Hi, Chef Mark here for Mark's Easy Kitchen. Today I'm preparing lemon prawn pasta. Lemon prawn pasta is not only a very easy dish to make, it's also very delicious, and I'm going to show you how to make it. First of all, let's go over our ingredients. The first thing we have is prawns, and of course we also have our pasta. Today I'll be using spaghetti pasta. I also have 1 teaspoon of cracked pepper or chili peppers, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1/4 pound of butter, 1/2 cup of onion, 1/2 cup of red pepper, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 whole lemon, and 1/2 cup of fresh minced parsley. Now, I put my spaghetti on just a couple of minutes ago, so it's cooking away. I'm going to go over here and check it, see how it's doing. And it's looking pretty good. Like I said, it won't take very long. I just put it in a couple of minutes ago, so it shouldn't take too long at all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my frying pan, put my frying pan on the stove, and I'm going to add just a teaspoon of olive oil. And then I'll put my butter in, and the olive oil will help the butter melt more evenly and consistently. I have my pan at about maybe medium heat because I don't want the butter to melt too fast, and I certainly don't want it to burn. So anyways, while I'm waiting for that to melt, I'm going to take my lemon and zest my lemon. Now I'm going to zest the whole entire lemon. I don't want to waste anything because I'm going to need all the zest from that. And then when I finish zesting it, I'm going to cut it in half because I'll be using the juice in the lemon as well. So like I said, I'll be using the whole entire lemon. I won't be wasting anything. And for my parsley, when I mince my parsley, I minced it up really good. I really took my time. I like my parsley be minced very evenly and consistently. I don't like any little shrubs or trees in there or nothing like that. So just make sure the parsley is minced very evenly because it just looks so much better that way. Okay, so now that I have my butter melting, I'm going to throw in my garlic and my onion and my red pepper. I'm just going to let that saute a little bit, just kind of sweat the onion. This will only take maybe a couple of minutes, so just keep stirring with a spatula or whatever you have, or tongs, whatever. Just keep stirring it around. And then when the butter's all melted and I've sauteed my garlic and my onions and my peppers for a couple of minutes, I can see they're starting to change color, they're starting to get softer. So now I'm going to add my lemon zest and my cracked pepper. So I'm just going to let that simmer as well. Just keep your eye on it. Keep the heat down to medium or medium-low. Now while I'm waiting for that to saute, I'm going to take some of my pasta water out of my spaghetti. I'm going to set that aside because this particular dish is not a very saucy pasta. So I may need some of that water later on to sort of beef up my sauce. Okay, so now I'm going to add my prawns. And once my prawns are in there, I'm just going to let them saute very slowly. You may want to take a pair of tongs and just flip them over every once in a while, you know, or just keep stirring with the spatula. Just keep stirring around. They don't take very long to cook, so just keep stirring them and keep your eye on it. Okay, so now that my prawns are cooking, I'm going to drain my noodles off. So I'll just take my noodles off the stove, take them over to the sink, drain them off, and then they're good to go. So I'll just set those aside. So now I'm going to add my pasta to my prawns, and this is where it all starts to come together. So I got my pasta in there with my prawns, and then I'm slowly going to stir that around. You got to keep folding it. Use either a pair of tongs or a spatula, whatever works for you. Just keep stirring it around. Just keep folding it over. There's a lot of pasta in this pan, so you have to be kind of careful. You don't want to be slopping it everywhere, but you want to keep on mixing up, get all those flavors together. Now I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese and just keep on folding that in. Just sprinkle in there evenly and just keep stirring it around. Like I said, it requires a lot of folding and stirring, and like I said, now at this point I have this pretty much on lower heat, okay? You don't want it to get too hot, just keep stirring. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lemon juice, my 2 lemons, I'm going to squeeze all the juice into the frying pan and just keep stirring that around as well. And I'm going to use the juice from both the lemons because something tells me with a dish this size I will need as much lemon juice as I can get. So with the zest in there and the juice, this should be just right. Okay, so now I'm going to add my fresh parsley, and this is where you're almost finished now at this point. I'm going to add my fresh parsley and just continue to stir that around. So the dish is looking really good right now, and I think what I might do is, it's not looking very saucy at this point, so I'm going to take some of this liquid that I set aside before, and I'm going to just pour a little bit of that in and just kind of see how that looks, okay? So at this point I would say this dish is just about ready to sample. Okay, so our pasta is pretty much done. I'm going to take this over here, put that there. Okay, take that off the stove. I've got quite a bit. Now I already set a little bit aside in that pot over there because I wasn't sure if it all fit on the plate, and it's a good thing I did because there's quite a bit here. Gotta grab my spatula, get all that goodness out of there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That turned out lovely. Very nice. Absolutely wonderful. There.
Wow.
Got a little bit of Parmesan cheese left over. Just sprinkle a little bit of that on there. Oh man, that's beautiful. Wonderful. Oh, that looks great. Okay. So, time for a little sample. You know, I never get tired of this dish. The first thing you taste is the lemon. It's not overpowering, it's just right. And of course you got the garlic and the butter. You know, lemon and butter actually goes together very well. Especially in a dish like that. That's really good. Okay. I can have a Cabernet. I selected this from my wine cellar this morning. Nothing like pasta and a nice Cabernet. Oh yeah. September was a very good month. Oh, that's good. Oh, this is good. Just gotta get a little bit more in there. Oh wow. Wow. That's delicious. Well, my friends, there it is. Lemon prawn pasta. Very simple dish, very good. Until we eat again, I'm Chef Mark for Mark's Easy Kitchen. Cheers!